Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning show. My name is Bruce Wang, and we're going to be covering my top stocks in today's video. On top of that, we'll be going over the stock market live with everyone. Welcome to the live stream, and let's jump right into it. We got a few people in here already. We got Isaiah in here, David, Melly. Welcome to the live stream, guys, and let's jump right into it. Let's see where we're at with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is oh man, gotta adjust this really quick. Bitcoin is sitting at $56,000, and guys, I am pretty heavily invested in Bitcoin, but I haven't invested in anything in over. All right, let's jump into Webull. Now that's the only investment that I have that I think is going to be going to 100,000 anytime soon, maybe within a few years. GME sitting at 244. It's down on the day, so markets still have not opened yet. Alibaba sitting at 237. What's up, guys? What happened with GME? Not really sure what happened. I think people are just getting disappointed because it's not going up today. Good morning, Rico. Welcome to the live stream. Sophia, what's up? So we're just going to chill out, wait for a few more people to jump in, and we get this started. We have one more minute before the market opens. The best time, in my opinion, the first hour of the markets is going to be the busiest time in the markets, right? So from 9:30 to 10:30, that's when most of the action happens. And if you're lucky, you guys can get some good deals, or your portfolio can get completely crushed. Best fractional app, I would say, is Robinhood or M1 Finance. Those are my two favorite ones. I'll take a look at Roblox. I wouldn't invest in Roblox in the moment as well, just because I don't like buying IPOs right when they come out. Smash the like if you guys haven't already. We're a little bit late for this morning show, but tomorrow I'll try to do better. We're almost at 2 weeks for these live shows. And we've been talking a lot of GME, AMC talk over the last 2 weeks, or this week specifically, just because it's actually been taken off for a while. Invest in miners. I would say that is a bad idea. Like Bitcoin miners? Are you talking about cryptocurrency miners, or are you talking about like mining for gold and stuff like that? What pair of hands am I using today? I'm just using my regular hands. All right, we're open. Let's jump into the markets here. Let me give this a good refresh. So we are up 1,100 today. Man, I can barely see today. GME's not doing too well today. Let's look at this portfolio. Portfolio on Webull is sitting at $19,000, so doing a lot better here. I need to invest this $109. Try to get this money working for me. This X1 is the worst performing stock in here, man. It's a 3D printing stock. Very, very speculative. Let's see. So I just realized it's getting so much warmer outside. The mountain that I was supposed to take my daughter snowboarding, it was basically not going to be open until the weekends. Those are the only times that they want to make snow. So Friday, we had to push it back till Friday. Will I invest in GE ever? Dude, General Electric was one of the first companies I ever bought in my entire life. And it was even before the pandemic that it crashed when I owned it. I owned it because it was a dividend company. This has to be in like 2018 or something. Yeah, you see this? I got to do it by the week. It's so far away. You see this? No, that's 2007. That's too far. So between 2016 and 2018. So I think I got in roughly around $12. So it was around this time that I got into GE, and they cut their dividends to like 1 penny. I couldn't handle this volatility. They've been messing up over the past 4 or 5 years, and they've only this year that they've been doing a little bit better. GE is still poorly managed, in my opinion. Thomas, we are using Webull. Links is in the top of the description. Do I sell GameStop? Dude, your Wall Street Bets. Wall Street Bets does never sell their GameStop, man. They're diamond hands over there. Other than like everybody that cashed out. Greg is saying, I think we're all wondering about your thoughts on Roblox. It hit the market at 45, ended up at 69 last night. Greg, I think Roblox came into the markets at 64.50. And today it is up another 7%. I think this is going to be a lot of FOMO that's going into here right now. I've never had that much success. I've never bought any IPOs just because, you know, the basic thought about IPOs is that, man, I think we got a 5-minute chart. I would wait for the initial hype to die down a little bit on this Roblox. Wow, it peaked at $93. Who bought Roblox at $93? I feel the excitement for this might die down a bit over the next week. Usually IPOs don't do that well right in the open. I'll be really careful of going into the hype of Roblox right now. There's so much hype behind it. Yo, Jarhead's in the chat. So when I gave you guys my thoughts on Roblox last week, I can summarize it yesterday. Roblox it's like YouTube. It's like a platform where people can create content, and that content is obviously like different games within the Roblox platform. I mean, I have Roblox on my phone. I used to play it with my nephew just to figure out why this guy's like on it 24/7. Roblox for kids is like crack. and there's a lot of adults playing Roblox as well, and the adults are the ones that are creating like these different types of worlds within the game that people can do like in-app purchases with. So I personally feel like it's going to be very difficult to stay relevant within another 10 years, right? So that's just my concerns with Roblox. How to stay relevant when, you know, technology is going to get better, graphics for different games are going to get better, more games are going to continue to come out. How relevant can Roblox continue to be on everybody's minds? But that's just me thinking on another level there. I don't try to just think about the surface level where, oh, Roblox is $60. It's $65. Oh, it's $76 today. Is it going to go higher? That's probably like the base level thinking that you can do when it comes to being a stock picker. And just be careful with that. In the short term, just wait a little bit. GME sitting at $253. Everybody is wondering what happened to GME. What happened to GME? Thanks for reminding me, Jarhead. Jump into the Patreon if you guys haven't already. We have a lot of signups recently, and we would love to have you guys on the Discord. Links are going to be in the description. My thoughts on GME. I can give you guys my thoughts on GME. So the GME craze is still not over yet. There's a lot of, there's a lot of people that made money on GME yesterday. Congratulations to all you paper handers that sold. There's a lot of channels that cover GME, AMC, which I'm a fan of most of the time. So we have, let's see, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me move this over real quick. So these are some of the channels that I've been watching every now and then. So we got Trey Trades. He's basically AMC all the way. We have a stock market with Bruce here. He's a retired stockbroker. He has a lot of experience in the game, and definitely worth a follow. And we have Andrew Mo Money. Andrew Mo Money, he's been talking about AMC, GME specifically, and he likes to give his predictions and explain what are his thoughts on GME. So those are like the three main guys that I know of. There's a few other ones somewhere around here. I can't really find them here, but there's a big craze, right? We all know it. We all know there's a big craze with GME. I've been getting so many comments, like hate comments, like, "Oh man, this guy, he's so negative. Why are you so negative?" Everyone's saying I work for the suits now. I work for the hedge funds. I would love to work for hedge funds, to be completely honest. I think it would be really difficult, but maybe I can intern for a week just to see what it's like. I would really love to work for a hedge fund, that just to see how much money is moved through these different companies. Let's see some other thoughts here. So we got a crazy community of investors here. 9.5 million users, 400,000 people on right now when it comes to Wall Street bets. And these guys are saying one thing and they're doing another thing. That's just my thoughts here. They're saying diamond hands, but everybody's taking profits when they can. Everyone's saying GME is going to go to 100,000, but then they sell GME when it goes to 300. So just be careful with that. Yes, we all want GME to be completely squeezed. We want GME, we want everybody to make money off of this, but retail investors do get screwed, especially when they're the last ones out. And we've seen this many times. This is, I don't know. I'm assuming there's a lot of people that just got into GME recently, and you guys didn't really know what happened the last time. So I can show you guys what happened exactly the last time. I got in roughly around $90 the last time, shot up to 500, dropped all the way back down to 50, 40 within maybe 2 weeks. I bought more here around $40, and I sold on my way up all the way to 170. So that's how I made money off of this, and I think a lot of people are worried now because today is probably one of the first red days when it comes to GME. Over the last 4 or 5 days, it's just been all green, all green. Yes, there's a lot of greed when it comes to GME, and that's just my personal thoughts. There's a lot of greed, and there's a saying in Wall Street: bears make money, bulls make money, and pigs get slaughtered. Want to be hedgy? Yeah, man, I would love to be a hedge fund, dude. Imagine if I could control billions of dollars and just move markets. I mean, I think secretly everybody would love to make hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. I'm not really sure who would not want to, You know, I think you would be kidding yourself if you didn't want to be successful financially. I mean, I think Charles might be the only one here who's a philanthropist and just want to donate everything to charity. Thoughts on Disney? All right, we got Disney, a quality blue chip stock. They've been having a little bit of trouble when it comes to their, amusement park business, but when it comes to their online streaming business, it is, I have to say, one of the probably biggest growing segments of their entire portfolio. So I don't know if you guys watched WandaVision. All right, WandaVision was crazy good. It's crazy how they could make a Marvel's movie into a series. And then there's going to be even more. All right. I'm pretty sure they got like at least 50 million subscribers. All right. 50 million, I'm probably exaggerating. They probably got 10 plus millions of subscribers just from WandaVision. They probably got maybe 50 million from Mandalorian. These shows are I think they're just going to be a main staple of Disney Plus. There's going to be even more Marvel shows that's coming out. And I don't think Wanda was even one of the biggest characters in the Marvel universe when it comes to Disney. So there's still a lot of upside for this. There's still many, many more shows to come out. I don't know how much money they're losing producing these shows, but I feel like their fan base, the Marvel fan base, let's see how much the Marvel, what would I search? Marvel franchise, right? Marvel franchise net worth. The highest grossing film franchise and series of 2020, the Marvel Cinematic Universe series, was the highest grossing franchise in the world with a total worldwide box office revenue of $22.56 billion. And you just have to see how much are they spending producing it. They're probably spending a few billion to produce it, right? Because this is pretty high quality. But Disney, I'm thinking Disney's going to be good for a while, especially if they can continue with this Marvel franchise, the Star Wars franchise, and so forth and so on. So let's see how well it's been doing over the past. It's just been, ever since the pandemic happened, it's basically doubled, right? So this is June, July of 2020. It's doubled. It's basically doubled. All right, so I'm back in the chat here. Let's see what all the commotion's all about, man. Aaron, I got in at 109. Should I sell now? FOMO kicking in after missing out in the 330s. Nobody's gonna be able to time the market perfectly, dude. Aaron. Not really sure what to do for you, man. I left some money on the table. Let's say that. So I had like 200 shares. I sold it off slowly as the price was going up. I left a lot of money on the table. Yes, I could have tried to wait it out till 330 to sell and make some profit there as well. But I can't predict the future. I'm not going to know that GME was going to go to 330. Bruce Wang, Mephisto's confirmed. So Mephisto is a Marvel show that I think is a movie. And I was just watching the trailer yesterday. After I finished WandaVision, I was just looking up all the other shows, right? I mean, this is a stacked. I don't know if I can find it here. This is everything that's going to be coming out. And eventually, this is going to be on Disney Plus. All right, so this is just going to generate even more. It might even get released on Disney Plus. So this is going to generate a lot more revenue for, There's gonna be some hit or miss. Shang-Chi might be a miss, even though it's like an Asian cast. Black Widow, I'm not really sure how this is gonna do. Eternals, we don't really know how that's gonna do. Spider-Man's probably gonna be a hit. Doctor Strange is gonna be a hit. Thor is gonna be a hit. Black Panther, with everything that happened with Chadwick Boseman, he passed away in 2020. We don't know how well that's gonna do. Captain Marvel 2 might be a miss. Ant-Man's gonna be probably funny. Guardian of the Galaxy is probably gonna be a hit. Fantastic Four, they've never made a good Fantastic Four movie. So, these are the films, and then there's the TV shows, television series. Dude, this television series is going to be crazy. And where is it going to come out? Disney Plus. So I'm pretty bullish when it comes to Disney Plus. How much more can they grow? I feel like the upside is not as high. So, yeah. So some analysts are saying the upside on the high end is $230. So it is like $30 on top of this. And, that's how much you're risking. So just be careful when you're going into Disney right now. It's probably fair value at best. Disney is a conspiracy theory, Masonic brainwashing, and child. Come on. Seriously? That's a smart move by creating a Marvel series. Definitely a smart move. But how well will the company be doing from that? Because they have a lot of other businesses that are not doing so well. Falcon Winter Soldier next week. Definitely, I'm probably gonna renew my Disney Plus just so I can watch that. If you ain't GME, you ain't a G. We will see how many people is left when the stock goes back to its normal price levels of probably somewhere below $100. We will see. We will see. Everybody comes out the woodworks when the prices skyrocket into the moon. Greg Jones, what's up, man? Your stock prices updates insanely fast. Is there a place to view stocks that update this quickly without switching brokers? I don't know if you can use Webull without switching brokers, but I mean, Yahoo Finance, you can just refresh it. Or Google, you can just refresh it. Finviz works pretty well, other than their heat map. This heat map is pretty slow. I heard it was like 15 minutes delayed. All right, so all right, now you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think I don't know if you want to switch to Webull, but Webull is pretty good, and they have free stocks. So if you just sign up, you get free stocks. Like I feel like it's the best deals if you're just beginning, without trying to be a shill. Jarhead is saying, always have an exit strategy to your personal goals. There will be plays out there, definitely. If there's a lot of people that miss the GME train, and it's okay, man. There's so many opportunities out there to make money in the stock market. Just learn about something else and follow that. Someone's saying Roblox is going to the moon, is rocketing. $5, 5% on gains are pretty good. 5% gains are pretty good, but I don't think that's rocket momentum. Look up Trey Trades. Yeah, Trey Trades is he's a AMC YouTuber. Talks about AMC every day on his channel. I don't doubt that the squeeze is real. What is a good price for Disney? I can't answer that question. I'm not really sure what's a good price for Disney. If I knew, I would have put my life savings in Disney at $100. What do you think about the crypto stock eBong, eBang, and SOS? Crypto stocks, I'm not really sure about crypto stocks. I just buy the crypto itself. Yeah, I think that's I'm not trying to pay I'm not trying to pay a ETF to hold crypto for me. Too bad they trash Lucasfilms. Definitely the Star Wars franchise is a lot different. I heard really good reviews from Mandalorian. So that's probably something I'll have to check out if I have more time to watch. Z is saying, "Hey Bruce, why is Brian not live streaming lately? Brian's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and yeah, man, he's a busy guy. He's making moves behind the scenes. Like from knowing him over the last month, his brain is thinking on another level right now, and he's probably taking care of his body too, taking care of his health." What about that new Disney show called Paper and Diamond Hands, and two cops that ride around selling GME stock? I would say it's too niche, man. Flat Smack is right, LOL. Jacob is asking, is WBA a buy or hold? WBA, I think earnings came out recently for WBA. Nice little 1.7% gain on the day. No, there was no earnings call today. I'm thinking if you got in to Walgreens over the last month, it's going to be a good hold. Is the upside there still? A bit. You know, they got a 3.6 dividend yield, which is respectable. A 3.6 dividend yield is very, very respectable. So if you bought this today and it just stayed the same price, right? Let's say you bought $100 of this today and it stayed the same price for a whole year, you would still get $3.64 in dividends without having to do anything. So you would just be getting paid to hold the stock. So that's one reason why I like dividend stocks, and I talked a lot about that on my channel in the beginning. Am I going to be holding GME? I have one share, so I barely have skin in the game. I'm not going to be making. I mean, if it does go to 100,000 though, we'll be making $100,000 easy. But if it doesn't, then refreshing Google is exactly what I do right now. Yeah, there's really no other options, right? Maybe try Webull, man. Webull is good. I just leave it on the background. You don't have to stay in front of your screen just checking out the prices all day long. It's not gonna do anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like spending my time in front of this chart here and looking at the price for 2-3 hours a day. I try to keep it to a minimum. Like I've had a problem doing that for over the past 2 years. So I've tried to make it a habit of not doing it, and I still do it maybe an hour or so a day. All right, we got Xavier back in the chat, man. Welcome, dude. I'm a film director. Disney's have unique future-proof virtual production technology. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds like yeah, exactly. That sounds like a safe bet. They sound like their movies are going to get played for, you know, even 10 years from now, 20 years from now, people are still going to watch it. I mean, hopefully people are still watching my videos 10, 20 years from now too. Greg is Canadian. That's why. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. The next time I talk to the Webull support, I'll tell them to open up in Canada for you. And then China will come take over Canada as well. Bruce, do you have any good books you would suggest to anyone new starting out in the market? Definitely. I have a link in the description that will go exactly to my book recommendations. Do Webull through a VPN, set it in the USA. I think you would have to have an account with Webull to be able to do that. Bruce, is it a good time to buy Coke? I think I have like a few $1,000s worth of Coke. Maybe $2,000 worth of Coke. So the one thing I've realized with Coca-Cola, owning it for like the last 2 years, is, I mean, it's not going to be a crazy growth stock. All right. This is going to be a company that just chugs along, it grows very, very slowly. All right. This is going back to 2014, right? So if you invested in 2014 at the low of $36, this $60 is, it's not even doubled in price yet. But the thing is, you get to reinvest these dividend yields of around 3%. And you just have to continue to reinvest the dividend yield. It's not a crazy growth stock. The price is going to be roughly the same year after year. So just be aware of that. Coca-Cola is like a decent store value, in my opinion. What's up, the music? What's up, Davey? Am I invested in Nike? Definitely, I'm invested in Nike. Let's jump into it. So we're doing pretty good on the day. We're up a few $1,000 with all my portfolios combined. So you're asking me about Nike stock. Let's see. So Nike had a great big gap up. Gap up is just basically the price went up. Right now I'm sitting at an average cost of $82. So I got in pretty early, right? The last time it was $82 was probably a year ago. So I got in. Yeah, I haven't bought Nike for over a year plus. I have $2,000 worth here. I'm up 70. I'm up 70%. That doesn't even make. That's crazy. On top of that, it pays a nice little dividend for just holding the stock as well, under 1%. So Nike's doing a good job. The way their business model works is, they make the shoes, they make the clothes, they sponsor athletes, and they gave LeBron James $1 billion to be a lifetime athlete, and that's probably one of the best decisions they've ever made. So we've been live for a 30 minutes already. If you guys haven't, hit the like button, If you guys are brand new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And right now we're just going over the portfolio. We're going over some stocks that, I own, some of my top picks. And definitely I will give you guys my opinion on whatever stock that you guys drop in the chat right now. There's a lot of companies that you guys bring up that I have no idea about. Just no idea about. And if you guys drop a penny stock in the chat, you will get banned from the channel. All right, Samuel is asking about organigram. I mean, just from that organigram. All right, man. Jarhead, you know what to do, dude. Get rid of this guy. What are you investing in, dude? What is this? Healthcare, pharmaceutical? Man, this kills me a little bit inside. Before proceeding, you need to confirm your legal age. What? Why do I need to do this? Let's go. What are you taking me to, man? Holdings is a parent company of Organigram. Dude, this is a stupid name for a company. First began as a medical cannabis provider. Okay, I see. The company is focused on producing high-quality ingrown cannabis for its patients. And we got some phantom members over here. Management team. We got Amy and Christy. Just phantoms. Don't even want to show their face. I would say this is a solid no for me. Market cap is sitting at less than $1 billion. Very speculative company. Could have some growth potential, but definitely nothing that something I would not invest in myself. GameStop seems to be ripping up a little bit. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that word. What do you guys, can you guys even say that word? Any mention of a stock gets you banned. A 600-second ban. Definitely. Am I invested in Dropbox? I missed the boat when it comes to Dropbox. I mean, honestly, I used Dropbox probably 10 years ago, right? I don't even know if it's even 10 years old, but I've been using Dropbox a long time ago, and I just didn't really like it. But as a business model, they got a pretty decent business model. So they saw highs of $43.50 way back in 2018. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I used Dropbox a long time ago. I guess they only came onto the market in 2018. And, you know, they've been doing well over the past, let's say, month. It went from lows of $20 to $25. If you guys don't know what Dropbox is, it's basically a online storage platform where you can upload your, you know, files here, and, you know, they just save it in the cloud. Pretty good business model. I feel like, you know, they might get pushed out eventually from Google, Amazon, the Amazon and Google's cloud storage, and just users, customer base is so much bigger. Where Dropbox is, that's their only. I'm pretty sure that's their only business, right? I mean, they do have enterprise, so they work with big companies. Share files, store and backup, sync devices, protect and secure. Let's see how much they cost. They got a bunch of different business and plans. Let's see, $10 a month. I mean, they got a good business model, but I feel like they might get pushed out eventually from Google or Amazon. Man, we got Conquer back in it with the spam, dude. Where did this guy come from? Every live stream. Oh man, you want to look at Virgin Galactic? Jesus. I think after Chamath left, it just tanked, right? SPCE. I feel bad for anybody that got into this. I mean, I just don't understand the business of space exploration. It went from $60 on February 11th all the way down to $23. So that means a lot of people are down over 50% on their investment here. Now slowly climbing back up to $32. It's a tough business for me to understand. So we're looking at Virgin Galactic right now. This is the website. I mean, are you guys invested in this? Purpose, mission. How does Virgin Galactic make money? Is it just by venture capital investments? I'm not really sure. I don't even know how they make money. So I'm definitely not going to be buying into their company. So, you know, when it comes to their net income, they're not making money, dude. This is nothing, dude. Unless they're gonna get like subsidies from the government. Not really sure how you guys are thinking about that. Thank you for the dono, man. Appreciate it. We talked about Roblox in the beginning of the video. You know, we've been going back and forth with it. It's up 6% on the day, and there's a lot of hype behind Roblox right now. So just be careful jumping in. I'm not buying any Roblox myself. What do you think about Shell? Morningstar is giving it a 5-star rating. Shell's energy sector is going to be booming, over the next year when, let's see if I can find it. Is this one? No, it's Dutch Shell, right? So the energy sector, the oil industry is going to be booming over the next, I would say, year plus, as everybody goes back to work, as everybody just, resumes normal life. In Texas, they already lifted the mask ban and everything's already back to normal over there, except for in Austin. I saw that last night somewhere. And, in Texas is one of the biggest oil producing states in the country. I think ExxonMobil is based out of, what am I clicking on? So I'm pretty bullish on these energy sector companies, especially with like the dividend yields. I was buying ExxonMobil when they had like a 12% dividend yield, the 10 to 12% dividend yield. So, my yield on cost is so much lower than anybody getting in right now. That's the power of, dividend investing. So that's the one trend that I'm seeing again and again with these live streams. So I've been doing live streams now for the last 2 weeks, and any companies that are in the news, in the mainstream media, these companies that are getting pushed right now, everybody is always asking me about them, which is really weird, right? Nobody wants to talk about these companies when, nobody on the mainstream media is talking about these companies, and nobody on the live stream is asking about them. But once they get brought up on, all of these different websites and shows, and then everybody starts talking about them. So, you want to get into these companies before anybody picks them up, before it's like on the mainstream media. Once it's on mainstream media, it's already over. It's already too late. So I'm not buying any GE. GE is a no for me. I tried them once and I got burned. Not really gonna be buying into a company with this type of management. They have poor management. AT&T is legit. I've been buying AT&T for the last 2 years. Good morning, everybody. We got a lot of new people in here. Speezy, welcome. Austin, Cal, welcome to the chat, man. Is it Texas or Oklahoma that is the biggest oil exporter? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm leaning towards Texas on this. I'm leaning towards Texas. I got in GE at Speezy said he got into GE at $9 last year. But yes, what Bruce said, I agree. I mean, GE's GE's tough, dude. Welcome, David. Welcome, David, to the chat. Martin, what's up, man? Hit that like button if you guys haven't already. We're just going over stock market news this morning, some of my stock picks, and what I think about some of these companies that are in the news today. Do I own any GMRE stocks? I don't even know what a GMRE stock is. Are you concerned with the AT&T chart going down the last 5 years? The last 5 years. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but it's kind of funny. So AT&T, I like AT&T under $29. I would be buying more AT&T, but then there's so many other companies that can that are more undervalued, in my opinion. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't been buying any AT&T recently. When 5G gets rolled out by them, they're going to be making a lot of money. So I'm not too worried about that, my investment with them. So Peloton is up a lot today. Peloton is one of my investments that I bought into. Man, Peloton is up 5% on the day. Crazy, dude. Up $600. So I sold a covered call the other day. And man, this has already lost me $120. Peloton, yeah, I bought a Peloton bike in January, and I like the business model. So if you guys are interested in Peloton, I would really think about getting one of their bikes. Definitely, I need it. Like, I can see some fat on my face. I'm on that thing like maybe 4 times a week. All right, man. We got 500 people in the chat, and we've been going for 45 minutes. Let's end this live stream strong. I feel that AT&T is a valuable company under $29. Definitely, it's not overvalued, but then, it's fair valued. That's a good way to put it. How do you think Peloton will do post-COVID recovery? So that's the $1 million question right there. Will Peloton continue to do well? Will people continue to buy their equipment right now? I know they have an issue where Roaring Kitty just posted a tweet. Breaking news. So when it comes to Peloton, yeah, I feel like they are able to do it, especially with their model of, influencer model. So if you guys didn't know, Peloton is like a bike company or a stationary bike company, and all right, my mind's all over the place. So let me finish this thought here. Peloton, right? They have these live performers or live instructors on Peloton, and they instruct you how to pretty much cycle. And if you look on Instagram, these guys have their own personal, Instagram accounts attached to their Peloton brand. So with that type of influencer model, like I really like that influencer model where they could build a connection with the people that work at Peloton rather than just having a faceless instructor doing the work at Peloton. So it's really building a culture there, and I think that's one thing that a lot of companies don't do. So Speechless is saying VOO in the next 3 to 6 months. I'm liking VOO over the next 3 to 6 months. Every year, on average, it goes up 7%. So I'll always invest in a VOO. All right. So what does these cryptic messages mean? This one was from yesterday. He's been going he's been posting pretty regularly. So this is he posted this when there was the crash yesterday from, what was it, 300 something all the way to 100 something. I always try to see what happens right after he posts. What type of action happens with GME. So GME is sitting at 270. A lot of people have been messaging me this morning about why GME hasn't gone up today. Like, why is it down today? It's like that's what happens in the stock market, man. Palantir on April 14th, demo day. Palantir is a company that Kathy Woods and a lot of other YouTubers have been pushing lately. I think it has to do something with data mining or data storage. It's I don't understand too much about that company. GME got halted a few times. Ooh. Is that why? I think GME got halted yesterday like 4 or 5 times. I saw that. Coming today, I'm not really sure. That makes perfect sense, Jarhead. He's going ham since he lost his brokerage license. I mean, you could honestly retire off of $20 million. So I'm not really sure what he's doing with his position. Imagine he's broke, but then he only has like $20 million in his brokerage account because of GME. Gyms opening back up will be difficult to say. So yeah, with going back to the Peloton thing, if gyms do open up, how many people will likely go back to it? How many people will likely be still a little bit scarred with, catching the illness? I'm pretty sure from now on, people will still be wearing masks for, forever. Especially those that are, have immune or pre-existing conditions. GME got halted 7 times. Are we talking about today or yesterday? What? Why? Today is March 11th. There's no halts on the NASDAQ today. So, there's no halts for GME. Only on these ticker symbols here. I don't like wearing face masks. I hope you don't have to wear them unless you are ill in the future. In Asia, it's normal to wear a face mask if you, the person, are sick. And I think the United States will be taking that approach when it comes to wearing masks. A lot of people will be wearing masks, even after this pandemic thing is over. Halts were yesterday, home slice. Yep, I'm seeing that right now. It's on the screen. JEPI ETF versus SPHD. I never heard of JEPI ETF, so I have no opinion there. So I'm just in the chat right now. We are looking into what do we got here? Tesla versus Alibaba. Luckily for me, I'm able to buy both. So I'm just gonna be buying both. I have more Alibaba at the moment. How about you guys let me know what you guys are looking at today? What are you guys planning to buy, or if you guys have bought anything? I've been just rattling off what I've been doing. What have you guys been doing? Have you guys been buying Bitcoin, stocks, gold, real estate? I'm assuming most people are going to be buying stocks. I can't say. I think it's going to just continue to go up and down. We got Fez saying that he's going to be buying Apple to start selling cover calls. That's a smart move. I like that idea. If you look at each year around July to August and the price now, that's what I'm buying, Bruce. Easy Jets? Easy Jets? What is an Easy Jet? Industrial transport passenger airlines. At least you're getting into a recovery stock. Buying recovery stocks right now, not a bad idea. It's the first time I came up upon EasyJets though. Bruce, your show is whack. Nice. Fubu TV and Zom. Neither, man. We got somebody collecting Pokemon here. We got Hunter asking about Abbott. No idea about Abbott, man. Bitcoin, definitely. I'll be buying some Bitcoin too, eventually. I buy a little bit every day. They will help a lot, definitely. Check Fuel Cell Energy. No thanks, man. I'm not really a fan of Fuel Cell Energy. They used to give me that as a free stock on Robinhood. I think I had like 2 or 3 of those. I'm trying to build shares on my stocks. Definitely, I'm doing that as well. GME's sitting at, 258. IPOE, the king of SPACs, Chamath Palihapitiya. IPO is sitting at $19. Is this the one with SoFi? Yeah. Why SoFi acquiring a bank is important for investors. This was an interesting one. All-time highs for this was like $24. Good call, man. If you got in early on IPOE, good job. All SPACs, they open up at $10. So basically, if you got in at $10, you've doubled your money already. You should look into commodities like steel. It's really good this year. I can only learn so much stuff, man. Bruce, I need to squeeze for... All right, man. Go for it, dude. Jets aren't easy, bud. Everybody wants to know about volatile stocks. What do you think about something safer like NXFB? I don't even know what that is, bro. There we go. We got first assets, energy. What kind of chart is this? This looks like a ETF maybe. The investment objectives of Energy Giants ETF is provided unit holders through an actively managed portfolio. I don't like actively managed portfolios. They take too much when it comes to their management fee. If you're looking for an ETF, you can just track the S&P 500. Some people are buying Cardano. Hopefully, anybody that's getting into altcoins, I hope you guys know what you're doing, because altcoins are very risky. Buying emerging market ETFs, that's a good play. I still like mostly US and China, like 90% US, maybe 10% China stocks. Some people buying some ARK ETFs. I'm in on Tesla stock, even though it's down. I'm still holding. Definitely, Tesla stock is something that I want to be at least maybe 5 to 10% of my portfolio. Vanguard S&P 500, 100%. I'm still investing in that as well. 100 dividends a month. Go for it. You got it. You got this. I'm at 400, so I got to get to 500 soon. What's my opinion on Netflix? Is it time to buy? Netflix is a legit company. I don't own any Netflix. Like, I don't own any individual stocks in Netflix, but I'm pretty sure they're on the S&P 500, and I own a lot of the S&P 500. Have I invested in Ethereum and Uniswap? 100%. No, I don't know. I think I do have some Ethereum, but it's like less than $100 worth. I'm heavy into Bitcoin though. Ryan, where were you? We went into Disney and the business model maybe 40 minutes ago. We talked about Disney for like at least 10, 20 minutes. Just scroll back a little bit. Dividend for this ETF is big. What is the dividend here? I'm not seeing anything. It just comes up so weird on my chart. We went over Roblox already. Kathy Woods invested in Roblox? Nice. That's probably where the pump came from. Let's see. Dow set to add to Wednesday's record high and close. Roblox shares surge as Cassie Wood funds buys on the first trading day. No wonder why everybody's asking me about this, man. This is why. CNBC, dude. Roblox shares jumped after Kathy Wood's funds buys on first day trading. Shares of Roblox jumped Tuesday after it was revealed that one of Kathy Wood's funds bought into the stock. ARK Next Generation Internet ETF added more than 500 shares of the stock, which accounted for about 0.5% of the fund's portfolio. Damn, imagine buying 500,000 shares. And what's the price right now? Price sitting at $71. $36 million. That's how much she invested into. She probably got a better deal, probably $35 million. It comes after the company soared more than 54% of its market debut on Wednesday. It comes after the company soared more than. I mean, if you want to follow Kathy Woods into this, you guys can't even see what I'm seeing. All right, so I can just read this, reread this for you guys. So Kathy Woods invested into Roblox. Shares of Roblox jumped. So I did some math on how much she invested. 500,000 shares times 61. That's roughly $36 million. And Jesus, that is a lot of money. So, you know, a lot of people here have been making fun of hedge funds. I mean, Kathy Woods is a hedge fund manager, right? Chamath is a hedge fund manager as well. But apparently there's good ones and bad ones. All right, guys. So this is going to be it for the morning show. We've been going live for about an hour. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe for more live streams just like this. And I'll catch you guys in the afternoon show. I got some errands to run and I got to head out. But thanks for being here. See you later, guys. Bye.